Your conference play is here, and Marshall is up to number 8 in the country, and we are on the road to Texas. El Paso, to be exact, as we are gearing up to take on 0-3 UTEP. Decent letter grades for the roster, but they have been dreadful on offense, ranking dead last in NCAA D1 at number 126. Can't win games if you can't score points. Meanwhile, the Marshall defense has been elite. Number 2 in total D, number 1 in rush D, and number 4 in pass defense. And remember, that's after beating 2 top 25 teams through the first 3 weeks. Them boys good. Welcome to the Sun Bowl, home of Miners football. A gorgeous backdrop is set up for this one. Tucked away in the mountains, the Sun Bowl seats about 51,000 people, serves as not only the home for UTEP, but I found out is also the home of the Sun Bowl, the December bowl game that's held each year. UTEP getting this one going at the 25. Brown holds turds and gives to A-Watt, stumbles forward for 5. The Sun Bowl is actually in a 3-way tie with the Sugar Bowl and the Orange Bowl for the second oldest bowl game in the country, debuting in 1935. The oldest? The granddaddy of them all, of course. 3rd and 2, Neal is here. Edwards, Porter, gang tackling. Time to punt. As a kid who grew up in the Midwest and a fan of Ohio State, love me some Rose Bowl. Always going to be a special place in my heart as Ali gets our day going, trucking forward for 9. UTEP, as I mentioned at the top, the worst scoring offense pretty much in all of NCAA football, as Wells hits Miller on the corner route, and he is going to score. Second play of the game on offense for Marshall, and that is Devin Miller in from 45. Quickly, 7-0. Good guys. We knew UTEP couldn't score, but I thought they might be able to play a little bit of defense. Not so much. Smith on the end around gets grabbed by Abraham. Certainly glad that Marshall came off the bus ready to play in this when Wells hits the strike to Miller. The defense is standing tall in the run game, off to a good start. 0-3 on the season. Gotta imagine UTEP is going to want to stay out of 3rd and longs like this all day. Brown Holtz running out of time. Jamari Edwards gets in there for the sack. Back-to-back 3-and-outs, forced by this Marshall defense. We love to see Jamari come alive. 1,000% of coverage sack there. Give a lot of credit to the secondary. Jamari had time to work. Draw play to Ali, gets snuffed out. Already across midfield for the second time. Wells makes a check in the shotgun. Sets, leaks out to the right. He's going to tuck and run. Cutting upfield, falling forward for the first down, Grant Wells. Certainly proud of how we've ran the ball so far to start this young season. Would love to see us pass protect a little better. Give Wells a little bit more time in the pocket to decipher. If we can keep Grant clean a little bit better inside the pocket, maybe we won't have to get on the edges so much. I feel like most of our turnovers come from us making scrambles and trying to force plays that aren't actually there. 2nd and 4 on this one. Wells gets a clean pocket this time. Has to roll out a little bit. Looks like he's going to tuck it upfield, get out of bounds safely, first down. Our first time in the red zone. Wells brings Bass in motion, gives to him. Jet sweep, gets strung out, no yards. Wells, counter give to Ali. He's got Miller as a lead blocker, finding some room, gets grabbed just short of the first, but a good run. Wells in the shotgun zone read, he keeps. He tries to force his way upfield. He does get 5 and a first down, though. 27 yards rushing on 3 carries already for Grant Wells. Shotgun, spacing concept, getting outside, drops it to Miller, coming back for it. Only gets 1. It certainly gets difficult to throw it in the red area. Tighter windows. Might as well just give it up the middle to Ali, who finishes off the drive. 4-yard touchdown for Rasheen Ali. Marshall's up 14-0. If UTEP wants to stay in this game, they're probably going to need to make something happen right about now. Down 2 touchdowns early in the first quarter. Brown holds in shotgun under pressure. Gilmore! Oh my God, he's got stone hands. Should have been an INT. I don't think it's a stat they keep in NCAA14. But Gilmore obviously leads the team in PBUs, but also dropped INTs. It's unreal. Like, I'm not exactly mad at him because here he is on 2nd down. He makes a great run stop as the boundary corner, as this one was almost intercepted. 3 straight 3-and-outs. Gilmore should have gotten the turnover. Marshall in the driver's seat. Under pressure, though, on 1st down. Sack of 18. Oh, my God. Number 7 is a man-eater. Center and left tackle, both first-year starters get their wires crossed up, mess up the pass protection assignment, and Wells goes down, but Ali's trying to make some back, gets 4. That one was the end of the first quarter. 3rd and very long. Going to just give this one away to McMillan. Punt the ball. Very good first quarter by our group. Strong effort on defense. 2 touchdowns by the offense. Can't be mad about it as Awatt gets a 7-yard catch out of the backfield. 2nd and 3. I'm sure they got to be happy to be in front of the sticks for the first time all day. Awatt on the draw. He's going nowhere. Love to see Naquan Reynolds get in there from his backup safety position. And we got a false start. UTEP cannot get out of its own way. First time they're ahead of the sticks on 3rd down with a 3rd and short. They false start. Brownholtz hit as he throws. 2 receivers bump into each other. They are an absolute mess. This Marshall offense needs to not play any games. Put these boys away very early. Wells, first down. Looking over the middle to Bass with a great touch pass. Bass jukes, cuts up field, falling forward. John Bass, 27 yards out of the true freshman. 1st and 10 from about the 25.5. We bring McMillan all the way across the formation. He's got a corner route. See if we can get the big target in space. Play action. It's well defended. Wells under pressure. Lobs over the middle to Gamage. He's got it inside the 5. Gets drugged down. Great touch pass again by Wells. Grant Wells quickly, 4 of 4, 95 yards passing and a touchdown. He's been efficient and clean. Love to see it out of QB1. Ali gets it on the power. He's got all kinds of room. 4 yards. Another touchdown for Rasheen Ali. 21-0. Let's go. We've got our first studio update of the year. Texas down 24-10 to Oklahoma. 0-4 Oklahoma and Spencer Rattler. Interesting. We'll keep an eye on that one. Down 3 scores. Midway of the first half. Brownholtz and UTEP's offense trying to get something going. Awatt's got nowhere to go. 2nd and 9. Brownholtz under center. 5-step drop. Looking right. Throws it away. Still looking for their first 3rd down conversion on the day. 3rd and 9. 0 for 4 to start it. Brownholtz. Oh. Hagler. Backup tight end coming in motion. Wells gives to Ali off right side. 3 yards. I certainly get a sense that with how bad UTEP is playing on offense today, that if we continue to put points on the board, this will be an early, short day for the offense. Wells scrambling, getting out of bounds, protecting himself. Wells, shotgun snap. Pressure coming, dumps this left, lobbed it way up in the air. Ali gets underneath it, cuts it upfield for a 1st down. UTEP brought the corner blitz from the field side, so he had a long way to run. Wells able to identify the open space, dumps it to Ali. Ali cuts this one up inside for 9, and he's been really good so far rushing. Ali's already got the 2 touchdowns on the ground. He's doing a really nice job, being very effective. 2nd and 1. Wells, deep drop, lobs wide open. Devin Miller, 24-yard touchdown. 2nd one on the day for tight end number 1. 6 for 6, 2 TDs, and 123 through the air for Grant Wells. Devin Miller, have a little game. I see you. 4 touchdowns and counting, 28-0. Let's see if the D can continue the pressure. They have been relentless. Brownholtz. It is hard to watch. Coach Stoops still bringing the heat. We haven't really talked about it, but the defensive scheme this year is a little different. We're running a base 4-2-5 as Neal absolutely collapses Brownholtz. They're going to give him a sack. He absolutely smashes this man as he tries to scramble. Eek. Already 0 for 5 on the day. 3rd and 10 again upcoming. Brownholtz in shotgun, settles, pressure comes. He gets rid of it quick to Awatt, who's cutting it up. He's short of the 1st down. It's 4th and inches. I'm surprised the officials didn't just kick the ball forward a little bit. Give them their first down of the day. Ali up the middle for 3. As the clock trickles under 2 minutes to go in this first half, Ali, 5 yards per carry. Wells, no incompletions yet on the day. That's been the kind of day it's been, but as soon as I say something, the perfect streak is gone. Prince with the interception. Wells gets hit. You better be careful. Our first turnover on the game. Bass had a step. Wells tries to get it above, across his body. I gotta tell you, I hate when I try to use her a wide receiver. He never goes up for the ball. That's the problem. Bass had a step and position. I try to use her, and he doesn't jump. No animation. INT. UTEP's struggles continue on 1st down. They have a slant route on Gilmore. They beat him to the inside and just drop it. Hate to see it as Nick Ast gets absolutely exploded by Eli Neal. UTEP did force the turnover. We'll see how aggressive they are here on 3rd and 6. Minute and a half to go. I don't know if they're going to want to give us the ball back as Ast with a great toe tap. First first down of the game. Brownholtz with a great ball to the boundary. He's 4 of 10 passing for 40 yards, and that was pretty much all of it. Well, would you look at this? First down of the day. UTEP is across midfield. Let's see. Brownholtz instantly tucks, gets hit. Nope. Gets drug out of bounds by Cumberlander. I think that's going to go down as a sack. I think they technically count that as a carry, so it's a tackle for loss, not the sack. Brownholtz, 2nd and 13, looking left, hits Thompson out of the backfield, shrugs off somebody, and steps out of bounds. Exactly 1 minute to go in the first half. Shotgun snap, setting, looking, under pressure, gets hit as he throws, almost intercepted. Naquan Reynolds was all over that. Down 4 touchdowns and the ball at the 35. Probably not a lot of options. You might as well just go for it. Brownholtz gets a decent pocket and then throws an absolute duck over the middle. Turnover. Marshall's D gives up their first down. Starts to bend a little bit. Does not break. 1st and 10, 50 seconds to go. Wells over the middle on a great slant route to Gamage. Clock trickling under 40 seconds. Now at 35. Fast 4. Wells looks left. Hits Ali in the flat. Tries to fight for it. Not a lot going on. Marshall takes a timeout. Good defense by UTEP to rally up to that ball. 2nd and 8 here. Clock is stopped. Wells under pressure. Off his back foot. Hits Miller, who gets himself out of bounds. What a great play by Devin Miller. Just outside the 20-yard line. 1st and 10. Clock is stopped. McMillan coming in motion. He's such a big target. Would love to see him be a red zone threat for us. Play action goes to Ali. It's well defended. We quickly get it out to Keaton, who falls out of bounds. 10 of 11 passing for Grant Wells. His only incompletion was that interception ball. Wells sets, looks left, way up in the air to Keaton. Gets cut off. Good defense by the safety. Gets all the way across to break that one up. 3rd and 5, 12 seconds, 2 timeouts. Marshall still can use the middle of the field. See what they want to do here. Wells gets the pistol snap. Sets, looks right quickly to McMillan, who toe taps. Beautiful catch right on the sideline for 16. He's short of the touchdown pylon, but what a heck of a grab by McMillan. Exactly what the doctor ordered. Now Marshall gets it from the 2. Literally every play in the playbook. They go shotgun. Looking left, broken up. John Bass. Carrington Mitchell does a great job diving on that ball. The decision is very difficult. 2nd and goal from the 5. Do you have enough time to run a play and then get another opportunity? Wells stops, looks over the middle, John Bass! Flag is down, it was a touchdown?
Bruh.
Illegal touching on John Bass. Let's have to see. Did his foot hit the back line? We'll go slow-mo, zoom in. It looks like he is just out of bounds. Well, with 1 second to go, Marshall's just going to decide to hit the field goal. The chip shot is a gimme, and it is good. Checking in on Texas, Oklahoma, 30-13. Number 2, and Casey Thompson, a Heisman runner-up. They are in trouble, but not as much trouble as UTEP. 31-0. James Fuqua in at quarterback to start the 3rd quarter. Give is to Evans. Nice run out to the left for Sheldon Evans. We are going to do some jumping around here in the 2nd half. Speed this game up a little bit. Fuqua dumps it down. Spacing concept to McMillan. Fuqua brings Scarcelli across the formation in motion. Gets the snap. Shotgun, well defended. Lobs out to the sideline. Evans sneaks his feet in. He's short of the short of the touchdown, but he is going to pick up a 1st down and set us up inside the 5. Sheldon Evans showing his range as a pass catcher. Beautiful. Fuqua gives to Evans. It's very fitting that he finishes off his drive. Good for Sheldon Evans, 38-0. 2nd teamers for the Marshall D are also in the game as we are inside of 3 minutes in the 3rd quarter. Brownholtz and the 1st team D offense, still in the game. Awatt gets absolutely exploded by Carter. Punting to Bowers, always a dangerous proposition. He fields this one. He gets up a couple blocks, very reminiscent of the Michigan State one. Just the punter to beat, who takes a much better angle, slows him down. You get drugged down by the punter, you gotta come off the field. Bowers, 61-yard return. That's gonna set Fuqua up. 1st and 10. He's got himself some space, rolling out right, looking back all the way to the left. It's Sheldon Evans. 5-yard touchdown for Sheldon Evans. Fuqua goes all the way back across the field, hits his halfback. Beautiful play here. Has the entire D going the opposite way. 45-0. Still in the 3rd quarter, as the 2nd teamers on Marshall's offense and defense have come in and made huge plays. Brownholtz looking to Ast, who gets smoked by Carter, who fumbles. Foster on the recovery. We've got a turnover. Lamont Carter, backup linebacker. Remember, he was our first ever recruit under Coach Mayo. And look at him out here laying the wood, and that is a forced fumble for the true freshman. You can definitely tell that these Marshall offensive and defensive backups were ready to get in the game and make something happen. Fuqua out on the edge with a great comeback to Bass. Love to see the two true freshmen link up on that one. 3rd and 4. This is in the 4th quarter. Fuqua empty. Shotgun. He sets over the middle. He hits John Bass. I don't even know how he got that ball in there. But John Bass makes a leaping catch, and Fuqua's 8 of 8 for 2 touchdowns. Oh my goodness, John Bass. 52-0. UTEP still has their starters in, but the Marshall secondary or second teamers doing all that they need to, and that is Lamont Carter with another forced fumble, this time on the scramble by the quarterback. Are you kidding me? 2 forced fumbles in his first ever playing time. Lamont Carter. I mean, we've got Neal and Bo playing, but do we have to find a way to get 57 on the field now? 4th and 12 at the 4-minute mark of the 4th quarter. We're going to bring out Hayes to drill an extra long field goal over 45. He absolutely nails it, and check this out. 44-16. Texas number 2 goes down. Spencer Rattler, 437 and 6 touchdowns, just balls out. That is crazy in the Red River shootout. I can't believe that score. And on 4th and 5, UTEP. I mean, not really a last gasp because this game is over, but they're going to try to go for it. Brown Holtz looking to the end zone. Reynolds is there, cowing the backup wide receiver. Almost got it too. I don't even understand how he didn't catch it and score, but regardless, that's a turnover and on downs. Great coverage by the DBs. A drop by the backup wide receiver who was there to make the play. And I think Marshall's going to hold on to their shutout. James Fuqua in the victory formation. He kneels it down, and that is a GG. Marshall handles their business on the road. 55-0 is our final score. Marshall with a massive blowout, probably our biggest one in the entire series. We only rushed for 90 yards. We threw for 243. We didn't need to do much. We had a ton of short fields. We held them to 2 of 12, 16% on 3rd downs, which is insane. We were perfect in the red zone, and we finally won the turnover battle. We love to see it. Grant Wells and Fuqua, both highly efficient. Great games by the quarterbacks. Wells, 186, 2 touchdowns, that lone interception, but he throws for 78%. He gets sacked once. Fuqua, on the other hand, 8 of 9, 57 yards and 2 touchdowns. He played with a lot of short fields, 88% completion percentage, no turnovers. Nice job by the QBs. On the ground, we were led by Ali. Got 52 yards on 10 carries, his 2 touchdowns. Again, did a lot of work in the short field, so not a high yardage game, but he was very solid. Wells chipped in 24. Sheldon Evans got himself 17 and a rushing touchdown and a receiving touchdown. So good day for Sheldon Evans. The redshirt senior deserves a little bit of playing time. Receiving, Devin Miller, as we said, player of the game, 94 yards and 2 touchdowns. A little bit of a breakout performance for Devin, who's really showing up after Gaines has graduated. John Bass adds 43 and a touchdown for the true freshman, continues his strong start. And Sheldon Evans, 4 catches, 19 yards, and his touchdown. Beautiful. Spread the ball around to all sorts of people, and everybody was effective. Defensively, they couldn't do much. They couldn't sustain any drive, so we don't have a ton of tackles, but Naquan Reynolds and Eli Neal tie for the lead. But the big story for me is Lamont Carter, 4 tackles, ended up with the 2 forced fumbles. He was fantastic today. TFL's Reynolds, Alston, Neal, Edwards, Price, and Kroom. Same as the sacks. All of those guys got sacks as well. Beauplan, Price, Alston, Kroom, Reynolds, Neal, and Edwards in the stat for sacks. 2 deflections for Reynolds, 1 for Gilmore, and 1 for Magic Jackson. But of course, the 2 forced fumbles by Lamont Carter, the true freshman, 68 overall, backup middle linebacker. I love to see it. I think we might need to sneak him on the field as the season goes along. Week 7 is up next, and it is a huge day on the Visit recruiting trail. But first, we get some bad news. The 2 gym sleeper tackle prospects we were pursuing have both locked us out. as well as defensive tackle Davis. He has also locked us out, and the JUCO corner Myron Young that we were pursuing has committed to Cincinnati. So we get the big win on the road, but we get a lot of bad news when we get home to West Virginia. Nevertheless, lots of options for us. We still have a lot of holes to fill, and it looks like center Brian Small is ready to make his visit. So let's get him on campus and lock it down in week 7. That's going to do it for this episode. You guys are the best. I love you. I will catch you in the next part. Appreciate you. Peace.
I think you only love me 'cause I'm poppin'. This a layup, this a rebound.